Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for another epic pack battle. We have Wilds of Eldraine versus Kaldheim. Leave your predictions below which set you think will get us the craziest pulls today. And today's patrons, we have Brian O and Brian Simmons. So we're going to go something like this. So we've got two of each here for Brian Simmons. And then we'll alternate again. How about we also call this the Battle of the Brians? So which Brian do you think will win? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for being a patron, Brian O. And the patrons get the rares, mythic foils, and anything over a buck, along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs. Starting off here, Wilds of Eldraine. I have no idea which way around that goes. That's some sort of elemental thing. We have Scalding Viper, along with a Foil Plains, followed by Crystal Grotto, Plunge into Winter, Merfolk Coralsmith, Tenacious Tomeseeker, Bitter Chill, Solitary Sanctuary, The Princess Takes Flight, Aquatic Alchemist, all nice, Unnatural Growth from the Enchanting Tales, and a Mythic Blossoming Tortoise. I think he's a little bulky, so we won't sleeve him up. Old Flitterfang, a Rat Fairy. That's a weird combo. And from the list, Fairy Artisan. So the symbol in the corner denoting a list pull. 1 and 4 set boosters have those onto some Kaldheim. So these are both awesome sets, so I have no idea who's going to win this one. We got Feuer, Judge of Valor for the art card. Very cool. Along with an Alpine Meadow, Broken Wings, Ice-Hide Troll, the first trolling of the video, Arachniform, Ravenous Lindworm, Rune of Speed, Weathered Runestone, Rune of Might. Okay, so there's a rune pack. Inga Rune Eyes, what did I tell you? And Waking the Trolls, bad idea, but that is our rare. Shimmer Drift Veil, and a Foil Not Void Recluse, along with a Replicated Ring token. Wilds of Eldraine. So the patrons cannot get enough of this set. It's absolutely fantastic, and looks like more elemental stuff going on here. We have Frantic Firebolt along with an island, Ice Out, Kellen's Lightblades, Rhymefur Reindeer, Spellscorn Coven, Soul Guide Lantern, High Fane Negotiator, Protective Parents, Charging Hooligan, Griffin Airy for the Enchanting Tales, and the Goose Mother, honk honk. We've got a Greta Sweet Tooth Scourge in foil and a fairy token. Let's chuck it in as well. Back to Kaldheim. I'm not seeing anything too crazy yet. We have Burning Rune Demon for the art card. Very sinister character indeed, along with a Sulphurous Mire, Snakeskin Veil, Wings of the Cosmos, God's Hall Guardian, Code Spell Cleric, Iron Verdict, Kaya's Onslaught, Nico Defies Destiny, Gates of Istfell, and Mystic Reflection. That is actually a decent pull. Frostpeak Yeti, Colossal Plow in foil, and a Zombie Berserker token. Okay, on to more Wilds of Eldraine. We want to see a few more list pulls. That could be one right there. Fingers crossed. Here we have another Enchanting Tale. It is doubling season. Oh, I forgot that was in here. Yeah, that would be a nice one. We've got a Plains, Vantress Transmuter, Bellowing Bruiser, Ballooner's Gatekeeper, Witch Stalker Frenzy, Ruby Daring Tracker, a Legendary Picnic Ruiner, Goblin Rogue, Eerie Interference, Stingblade Assassin, As Foretold for the Enchanting Tales, Scalding Viper for the rare, Food Coma in foil, and the list. Here we go. High Ground. What is that? 10th edition. Very nice. Back to Kaldheim. So this is anybody's battle at this point, I would say. We got Draugr Necromancer for the art card. He looks pretty awesome. Followed by an Arctic Treeline. We got Raven Form, Augury Raven, Behold the Multiverse, Scorn Effigy, Disdainful Stroke, Bind the Monster, Annul, Notvold Slumber Mound, yep, we're being trolled again, and Maskwood Nexus for the rare. Ooh, nice, Cleaving Reaper, love that artwork. Foil Bloodline Pretender, that's a nice uncommon, and another list, Paul Doran, the Siege Tower. And is that Lorwyn, I think, is the set symbol. And by the way, is anyone else excited for January 2026 Lorwyn Eclipse? We're finally going back to Lorwyn after so many years. Here is a signed art card for Wilds of Eldraine. It is Sky Beast Tracker. We've got a Mountain and Brave the Wilds, Hamlet Glutton, Candy Grapple. Stroke of Midnight, I think, is still decent. Emmerdane Recruiter, Embereth Veteran, Conceited Witch, Raid Bombardment for the Enchanting Tales. We've got another one, Prismatic Omen, and The End. Foil Glass Casket, and a Food Token. Alright, come on, Kaldheim. You could win this one easily if you get us something crazy like a Goldspan Dragon. We've got Boreal Outrider with a stamped art card. That's pretty cool. Then we have a Snow-Covered Island, chucking it in. Struggle for Skemfar, Sarath's Packmate, Mammoth Growth, Fearless Pup, Notvold Recluse, Rune of Sustenance, Rune of Flight, Runed Crown, and the World Tree. Ding, 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 ding. We'll sleeve that up for you. Furya Judge of Valor Showcase. We've got a Tuskeri Firewalker in foil and an Elf Warrior token. Alright, so I'm thinking that maybe Kaldheim has this in the bag, but things could change in an instant. Enjoy the pulls there, Brian O. And now we're moving across to our other Brian. That is Brian Simmons. Thank you for being a patron, getting into more Kaldheim. Let's see how we do with this one. Sarath's Packmate for the art card. Very nice. Then we have a Snow-Covered Island, along with Priest of the Haunted Edge, Dread Rider, Dogged Pursuit, Draugr Recruiter, Wither Crown, Way Down, Bratagard Stronghold, Fall of the Imposter, and Halvar God of Battle. It's a mythic. Flippin' into Sword of the Realms. I think we'll sleeve that one. Glittering Frost, Foil Priest of the Haunted Edge, and a Magic minigame, Booster Blitz. Brian is like, never mind the mythics, I got a Magic minigame. Congratulations, Brian. So we'll pop that mythic in a sleeve here. Wilds of Eldraine. You're not gonna take that. Okay, we'll see what happens there. We've got another art card. It is Charade of Numbing Depths, along with a Forest, Hollow Scavenger, Leaping Ambush, Territorial Witch Stalker, Immodane's Recruiter, Embereth Veteran. Monstrous Rage is still an awesome pull. I think it was banned in Standard though, wasn't it? Conceited Witch, Voracious Vermin, and Fraying Sanity. An evil mill card. And then we have a rare Sentinel of Lost Lore, Foil Sleight of Hand, and a Magic minigame, Winchester Draft. If we were scoring this battle on minigames, I think Mr. Simmons here would be taking home the gold medal today. Back to Kaldheim, we have Righteous Valkyrie. Some fantastic artwork right there. Followed by a Snow-Covered Swamp. We've got Vault Robber, Tuskeri Firewalker, Immersturm Raider, Seize the Spoils, Glimpse the Cosmos, Frostfire Arcanist, Basalt Ravager, and Battle of Frost and Fire for the rare, and a mythic Haunting Voyage. I think it's sort of bulky, but we're going to sleeve it anyway. Carter Doomscourge. Showcase. We've got a foil. Duskwelder. And another mini game. Strictly Better. Brian, I think he's sort of catatonic at this point. He can't believe it. It's a sensory overload. How many Magic minigames he's gotten. Congratulations, sir. Wilds of Eldraine. Last chance for glory. And we do have a signed art card. That's a pretty cool signature. What are we looking at here? This is Will, Scion of Peace. We've got a Foil Mountain and Flick a Coin. Armory Mice. Edgewall Pack. Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Gadwick's First Jewel. Splashy Spellcaster. Threadbind Click. And a Mythic. Gilwain, Casting Director. Total Bulk. Alas. Stabwound from the Enchanting Tales. And Food Fight for the rare foil Fairy Dream Thief. And that is it. Alright, so here is the tally. Did you predict that? Because I certainly did not. Best pull, I'm going to say, is probably the Halvar. So enjoy the pulls there, Brian. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.